What up? This is episode 15 of Well Connected AZ, and I have special guest.
Manny, Nash in the building.
And can you please tell us like all the hats that you wear? Because I don't know what to say like that you do, because I feel like you do like 10 different things.
Yeah, I know it's like a lot of different things. So one of the things I do right now is promotion. Is on nightclubs. I've been at pretty much nearly all of them, somewhat. Clothing. So I have clothing, hats, shirts on the way. I do manage a group.
You sound tired already.
Honestly, I did have a long night last night too. Shout out to Barsmith. But I manage models. I do be able to do that, and also too, I manage an artist, Corey P. So stay tuned for Mr. Corey P, the legend.
What are the names of all the labels for the models, for the girl models?
The models? I partner with Don Miliano, Sav Mas Models.
Okay.
And that's just a mixture of Sovereign Lifestyle, my company, and Miliano Art Studios. So he initials it as Mas. So Sav Mas. That's how that came about for the ladies. Solve Life Records. Obviously, the company is Sovereign Lifestyle, so Solve Life Records. So Corey P is the one artist under the label as of right now. And then just the company itself.
Are you like trying to look for more artists?
I would like to. As of right now, I do want to try to nurture him and get him to grow as well with just his art and what he does too. So he does have some new stuff coming out the beginning of this new year coming. So
what did you do first?
Before it kind of just started with promo. I was doing promo, and that's just how it just all kicked off from there. Just networking, meeting different people, women.
Like,
guys.
hey, I need a group of model ladies.
You know what? Women. people tend to like them. So that's how that came about.
Let me just get them all together.
Yeah.
Collective.
Yes. And it works too. It works hand in hand with like my clothing, for example. So with branding on that, promo on that, they get to wear it and kind of just
nice
works together.
How long have you been doing?
The promo, it's kind of started. I want to say 4 years ago. I started with party buses, and how that kicked off was I went on my very first party bus 4 years ago, and I was just like, you know what, something about this is like just really fun, and I think just everybody, this is the vibe. Everybody needs to feel this type of fun in their life. So it just went from there, and I just started doing my own, and it just started being from 20 people to 30 people to I'm fitting 40 people, 50 people on the bus. And I would just take it to the nightclubs. And back then, this was when it wasn't Paris at the time. This was Jackrabbit.
I don't remember that.
Oh, see, that was 4 years ago.
My time.
Yeah, see. So they were like, hey, you ever thought about promoting? And I just started doing it from there. Then I took a couple years off. I ended up having my second son. And I just got back into it. I was like,
he's modeling now, too.
Yeah. And my son is modeling now, too. So, yes, shout out to Darius Nash Jr. But, yeah, it just kicked off from there.
Dope. So you do a lot of the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
How tiring is that?
It can get.
To pull off an event, there has to be, it has to be staff right. You have to make sure that everybody's gonna be happy, having a good time. You don't even have a good time.
One thing I realize is you just cannot make everybody happy. As much as for me, I am a person that try to make everybody happy if I can. And people tell me like, hey man, you working too hard. You being too hard on yourself, but. One thing I did realize is you just can't make everybody happy, so I just try to do the best I can to do so.
So, when it comes to promotions, what are the do's and the don'ts? I know a don't.
What?
Don't spam me.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tag me in your flyer with 90,000 people.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
like
it's not. Yeah, sending like massive messages to people like they don't feel special. One thing I realized,
especially if it just says, "Hey." And then you're just like, you sent this to 30
No.
other people. I know you sent this. Mine better say, hey, Viv, come through. I'm like, oh.
At least make it special. Yeah. So that's one of the things right there for sure is definitely, a don't. I'll probably say another don't is bringing sand to the beach.
Oh.
I've just seen too many just cases where that just doesn't work out for whatever reason. It just doesn't. Probably a do. Just like the opposite of what you were just saying right now. So I would just make personal messages to people and reach out and at least try to say how your day is going.
Or
first.
my favorite do, which is like always leaves an impression, is when they come to your event and introduce themselves and then they say, like, hey, been watching you, or I love the word great event. You're throwing a great event, and then I'm like, yes.
You know what? Give myself a pat on the back.
Yeah. So that's for sure like that leaves an impression.
Yeah.
Handshake.
So, yeah. Definitely making it known, like, hey, I do appreciate what you do, and I don't know, it does feel good to people. So I think that's a do.
When if people have ideas, because you're doing promotions at all these events, how do you come up with your ideas? Because I know like the toy drive was a separate thing, but I know you guys have like themes and stuff at Barsmith sometimes.
Honestly, I just come up with it on the fly. I do think about it like a lot, but I do try to reach out to maybe some of the models, get like some of their perspective on it.
I guess had like a photographer thing.
Yeah,
you guys do a sweater thing recently?
We just did that was last night. We had an ugly sweater party last night, so it's like a collective. I don't want to just put it all on me as far as like my events. You do want to have like a good team around you, to put in ideas. Maybe not everybody's gonna agree on everything, but at least you have a lot of ideas in the hat, opposed to just trying to come up with whatever. So,
which one has been? This might be like more insider talk, but like when you get a new venue, like let's say I pop up and I open up a club, and I get you. How are you gonna like? What can you do? Like creatively. Like, do you go to your team and it's like, hey guys, this is our demo. Like, what should we do? Or
that. Also too, just a lot of video work. You just want to be able to promo as much as you can.
Who does your guys' videos? Because I've noticed.
As of late, I've been doing work with Trap Joel. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he's really, really good. I just did a video last night with him for Barsmith. It was actually one of the first times I worked with him, but I've always been wanting to. He's really, really good at what he does. So,
did you do the mansion party?
The mansion party was with Don Miliano.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I saw that video. Yeah. I saw that video.
That's with Don Miliano right there.
Yeah.
I think that might have been from Don Miliano himself. I'm not too sure.
Okay. But yeah, the videos work. That's gonna get
people gotta just see something, and then that's another reason why I wanted to have the models, just ladies,
They're nice to look at. What else I wanted to talk about was your DMs. Like, how do you even say people's number anymore? Because your number, like, if somebody needs a bottle, like, text me, call me, or whatever. Like, how?
I am awful at that.
How many unread messages do you have right now?
Honestly, like a real honest answer, I'm gonna give you a real honest answer. You might be like, wait a minute.
I have one.
What does that say right there?
532 unread messages.
See, shout out to my boy J Rob, just hit me right now. See what's good with him.
Breakfast?
But yeah, honestly, it does get crazy.
But if it's like a dead end, like it's like, hey, you got your bottle, you're in, and it could be like, thank you. All right, you don't need to reply.
Yeah, because and I don't want to sound like rude or anything, but sometimes people message me or even call me sometimes and say, hey man, I'm gonna be there tonight, man. I remember we spoke this time or whatever. I'm gonna be there tonight, and I'm just kind of like just not knowing who to expect. I'm just like, hey, yeah, just come, be here. They get up. I'm like, oh, it was you. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make sure you're taken care of.
Do you get hit up a lot with the, hey, my friend's coming from out of town. What should we do? And then you have to like plan their weekend or their night.
That too, or I just hate just random questions that people already know the answer to. How much is this? When I tell them every single week on what it is, or where you gonna be at tonight, like obviously that. I don't know if it's just like conversation starters for them, but I just hate questions that they already know the answer to. But yeah, that too.
How about the guest list question?
That. Yeah, that's crazy too. But most people just want to just get in. They just want to be able to see how many people they can get in for free. And usually I try to take care of people as much as I can. So that's one thing that I feel like I do different from a lot of people is I care about people. Do
you drink a lot when you are at your events? Like, do you drink?
Sometimes.
I feel like you're very like you're like what's going on because like at Barsmith everyone's already like on another level. You're just like, are you good? Are you good?
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm just trying to like just know what's going on. But I do. I do get
after
there
like
sometimes.
1 a.m.
Or 1 o'clock. I'm like, you know what? Where's those Patron shots at? Henny, please. So yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. Sundays especially. Sundays I do try to have a good time. I don't know, something about daytime drinking now.
Yeah, that's where I'm trying to go. I'm like, it's almost 11.
Yeah, it's almost about that time.
It's fun, and then you're in bed by 5.
And
then I don't take it to the night. I'm done at like
cutting it off.
Yeah, I'm done at like 6, 7, and then you're in bed, and then you can wake up the next day like like nothing happened.
Yep.
Another thing I wanted to like joke about is like when people ask you, can we get in? It's like people that you've never talked to and like. Oh, especially for bigger events, which
Oh,
brings
yeah.
me to New Year's.
New Year's, yeah, and I do have a New Year's event planned already, and people have already asked that question.
So, how can we get on the guest list?
Hey, I'll make sure you're taken care of. But yeah,
Where?
this is
The
gonna
whole
be this is
weekend?
actually gonna be at Bar Smith. It's gonna be Monday, the 31st of New Year's
Isn't that
Eve
crazy
party.
that we're all gonna be like lit on a Monday?
Yeah, and I
then
was
a
like,
Tuesday.
whoa, yes.
So I'm like so excited because I'm like Friday,
Yes.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday,
Monday, Tuesday,
Tuesday.
the actual New Year's Day itself.
So what's your whole schedule?
Um,
5 days.
So Friday, I've been speaking with McFadden's, so I'll probably
Okay.
be starting McFadden's for Fridays, and I've been there before, but Friday
It's wild
night,
out there.
yeah, little West Valley fun. Saturday I'll be at Bar Smith, even though I'm having the New Year's event on that Monday, but it's Sunday, of course, Three Wise Men. But yeah, that the New Year's event is gonna be at Bar Smith downtown. It's gonna be hosted by J. Rob the Chief.
Okay.
J. Rob is gonna be headlining, and then also my Saw of Life artist Corey P will be opening for him there too.
Okay.
So try to have a little bit of fun if we
And
can.
any theme, anything crazy?
Black and gold.
Okay.
So black and gold night. Not everybody's probably gonna wear black and gold, but
We
if
try.
they can, I'm gonna go in there decorated myself.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
with black and gold, the table's black and gold. I want to make it look nice as possible.
Are you guys doing like you guys are gonna do the countdown and everything like
Yeah,
that? Oh,
yeah.
nice.
And then I probably the J Rob will probably go on right after the countdown. So
nice.
try to do a little something, something. It's gonna be a few things going on downtown. I think downtown will be pretty fun.
I'm not gonna be in downtown.
We're gonna be.
I'm gonna be at Decadence.
Oh, okay.
The festival.
Okay. Oh, so you
But if
having
I
some
wasn't,
other fun.
but you know what? Like I always end up at Bar Smith.
You do, yeah, you do.
Bar Smith. So
There she go.
and I won't even like be extra. I'll just be like, I just want to go sit in the back somewhere.
And that's all you do. You go in there and just relax and just chill.
It's like it's like the safest place ever.
Yeah.
Like I'll be in Scottsdale, and then we were at Three Wise Men,
Okay.
and then I forgot what happened, but we left there at like maybe 11.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, go to Bar Smith.
Well, you know
Let's go to
what?
Bar Smith. Let's go to
Go
Bar
ahead.
Smith.
Yep.
Go upstairs, downstairs.
It's
I
a cool
love it
vibe.
there.
Upstairs and downstairs, the hip hop floor, and then the house music upstairs. So
Yeah, and no one there. Like, there's no problems. Like, it's just chill.
yeah,
It's just chill.
like a little cool vibe.
Yeah, so that's why I go there. So where can we find you? Like to hit you up for any events or plans?
Hey, you can always be able to find me on my IG. It's Manny_Sovereign Lifestyle. Manny Nash. Anywhere else.
So start asking him right now. Like, hey, get me on the guest list.
Yes, I'll try to take care of you as much as I can. Obviously, you see, I'm a charismatic person, so
You're like, I try.
I try.
Any advice for anybody like out there trying to work on their promo, on their promo game?
One thing I can say is
Because I'm sure you learned a lot.
you just don't care so much about other people and what they have going on, or if they might be more advanced as far as like just doing it longer than you. Don't be afraid to just jump in, because that's one of the things that I have to do is just jump in, and people kind of will look at me like, hey, who is this guy? Who do you think you are?
Yeah,
Just, you know what I mean?
events? Why are you throwing events in my
like, hey, seriously. So I would just say, don't be afraid to just do what you got to do for yourself. Why wait? Why hesitate? Why hold back for someone else? Do what you got to do for you. That's one of the biggest things I say.
And have fun. The people will come.
Yeah, have fun. And that's another thing too. Just be genuine and have a good time.
Dope. Well, one more time, where we can find you on Instagram.
Manny_Sovereign Lifestyle.
Dope. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.